What's going, guys? It's Deathmonk here. Today I'm going to be checking out the brand new Chapter 1 Season 1 OG mode that's now permanently returned to Fortnite. As you guys can see upon logging in, you will receive the Renegade Rebel skin. So that's pretty cool to take note of here, guys. Return of the Renegade collection there. Now, just in case you're wondering how you go about accessing Fortnite OG, all you have to do is go into your list of modes here. You will notice actually appear in two locations. First of all, you can either go into like the main menu. You should have the options right here saying new against them. So there's also, basically there's build and there's also zero build. If you're struggling to find them, another way of finding it is by looking for the heading called Buy Epic. As you guys can see, it's right in the middle of the screen. As you guys can see, the both should be located in there as well. And if you need to return to, don't get this confused with these two. Obviously, these two here are Chapter 6, and these two on the top left here are both the original Chapter 1 Season 1 map. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to select Fortnite OG build. You will notice that the lobby has gone back to pretty much how it was from back in the day. So that's pretty cool to take note of there, guys. If you do decide to purchase anything within the item shop, make sure you guys use code Deathmonk1992. Hit search, green tick comes up, and then you can purchase whatever you like. Then that's pretty cool. Passes. I have briefly brought this up in a previous video, but just as a reminder, you will notice that there is actually an OG pass which ends on the 31st of January 2025. Now, you'll notice it does say 31st of January 2025. That doesn't mean the mode is going. It means the end of the battle pass, or the OG pass, if you will. So basically when this one expires, then when February rolls around of 2025, that's when we can expect to see Season 2 of Chapter 1, and so on and so on and so on and so forth. So OG Pass rewards, you can turn auto claim on, then that way it works the exact same way as Call of Duty does at the moment, but by turning on auto claim for the OG Pass, this action will immediately claim rewards when they become available to you. You will not be able to change the order in which rewards are claimed. Auto claim needs to be turned on or off per pass, and auto claim can be turned on or off at any time. So what I'm going to do is just enable auto claim, and then once I earn enough XP, then it'll basically unlock the next item as such. Hopefully that makes sense. So Renegade Rebel is the first item. Then there's also the Renegade Reaver pickaxe. A banner icon looks pretty cool. A Renegade Rider glider. The Eternal Renegade wrap. A Renegade Rebel loading screen, which is this one on screen there. There's also a Rebel's rucksack back bling. A Rebel bubble emote. On the next page, there's a little tank emote. These are all equipable in Battle Royale and Fortnite Festival here, guys. Never Yield emote. The Racer's Reaver pickaxe. The Rebel Joy emote. There's also the Wreck Fall contrail. The Rebel's rucksack back bling. There's also a Renegade Racer secondary skin. There's also the Rocket Wrecker pickaxe. An Aerial Classic wrap. Banner icon. A bomb bag back bling. The Palace Charm emote. Aerial Swagger emote. The Royale Rider glider. Looks pretty cool. Again, Top Gun vibes with some of that stuff. The Aerial Assault Bomber. So that's a little adaptation on the Aerial Assault. I forget the name of the OG skin, but that's really interesting. Comes in two different styles. Looks pretty cool. The Bomb Bag back bling. Aerial Assault Bomber loading screen. The Rescue Flares contrail. There's also a Captain's Wrecker pickaxe. Jet Signals emote. Okay. The Bomb emote. And the Aerial Assault Bomber skin in a different colour. So that's pretty cool. The Wraith's Shadow contrail. Skull Royale emote. A Goal Portal backbling. Skull Commander loading screen. Spinal Slicer pickaxe. Skella Glider glider. Laughing Skull emote, and there's also a Skull Commander skin. So it's a variation of the Skull Trooper back in the day. Skull Portal backbling, banner icon, Flowbones wrap, which is animated. Out of my skull emote. I beg your pardon. Yeah, out of my skull spray even. Wraith Slicer pickaxe. Skeledance emote. Yeah, pretty cool. And a Skull Commander secondary skin. So that's pretty cool there, guys. So from my understanding, there is 44 items to unlock altogether. So that's pretty cool there, guys. So without further ado, we're going to get ourselves into a game of solos here. So let me know what is your favourite item in the item shop below as well. Very, very interesting. Quests. There's a chapter 1 greatest hits. So bear in mind the map we're about to be playing on actually does have, first of all, some returning items. Now, and they've actually disabled some features which are actually playable in Chapter 6, but not in Chapter 1. So it's not possible to swim, it's not possible to sprint. Well, it is possible to sprint over here. So that's interesting that they brought that back. You can't mantle. What else can you do? So you can't swim, you can't mantle. I don't think you can like do barrel rolls that you can do in Chapter 6. So anything you can do in... So any of the new stuff in Chapter 6 you won't be able to do in Chapter 1 essentially. Looks like the only one that decided to invoke is sprinting by the looks of it. Oh! Oh, can you mantle? Okay. It's a bit concerning. So as you guys can see, we've got Pleasant Park, Greasy Groves, Flush Factory, Fatal Fields, Salty Springs, Retail Road, Dusty Depot, Tomato Town, Anarchy Acres. I might go there actually. Wailing Woods, Lonely Lodge, and Moisty Mire. Now, basically, you will notice there's no tilted towers at this present moment. So that is interesting, but it will come back at some point down the line. As you guys can see, it is the also with Dusty Depot, it's the undestroyed, if you will, Dusty Depot. There's no damage done to it whatsoever. Is how we all knew and remember it. Don't know why I'm getting a bit of what's the word I'm looking for? Stick drift. I'm experiencing a bit of stick drift in my PS5 controller. I don't know why this is at the moment, but so interestingly, that you can slide, you can sprint. I'll have to check whether or not you can actually mantle. So I can get this chest. So scope they are from back in the day. That's returned. So let's see. Oh, God, stick drift, will you? Pack it in. So Anarchy Acres. This were, I think, replacing this back in the day. I think was like Lazy Links. So that's interesting. I don't necessarily mind the fact that what's it called return. That what's it called still in the game. Now I'm gonna see if I can find. Oh, OG sound effect is back when you pick up a weapon. Notice that the shields that I'm currently equipping at the moment are all blue rarity. Now this is when rarities was actually a thing, if that makes sense. So, what is going on with my stick drift? Pack it in. Right. I have to get these sorted out. So please excuse any stick drift issues that I may have here, guys. Jump up here. Now, I'll have to double check if polar bunkers was a thing. I don't think it was back in the days of Chapter 1, but that's really interesting. What else wasn't a thing? Traps are back in the game if you're playing builds. I might play a game of builds after this, I think. Depending on how well I get on here. Don't forget swimming. I don't think it's pop. That's our first kill. Notice in this mod there will be there's no minis, so you won't be able to equip any mini shields during this. There he is. I can see where you are, buddy. I can see you at the door, buddy. You might as well just open it up and accept defeat. Got my accuracy off. Woo! I should not have been surviving that. Tactical shotgun, that's the OG version. We've also got a bolt action sniper. Let's see. Oh, this is a tactical SMG, not the OG SMG. Just bear that in mind here, guys. Okay, interesting. Ah, see if I can pick these up. Grenades. As you guys can see, if you look at my hood, you will notice that it's the old 2D version of the grenades as its icon. So that is really interesting to think about there, guys. I'll have to get myself into some build up for this. So, I believe there's certain traps that have come back to the game as well. Was that? Hang on, was that a scar? Oh, it is a scar. Hang on a minute. I overlooked that. So, next zone is going to be just at the other side of Loot Lake. So, we're going to make our way down there. Obviously, there's not going to be any cars. So, that's interesting to think about. I'm surprised they've implemented sliding, sprinting, and mantling in this. Even though I don't think it was planned to be the case. I don't necessarily mind that. I would have preferred it if it was still back to its old roots, but I'm not complaining. The graphics are pretty much the same as they once were from back in the day. I don't know. I'll have to double check the storm. Because once in the, I think from back in the day it was just a solid line on the actual mini map, and there was nothing immediately obvious until you were actually in it that you were actually in the storm. I think because they've updated the effects of it, I'll have to check when the storm eventually does hit. Oh damn, that's quick. I better not dawdle and get on with this. So as you guys can see, if I jump in the water, can't swim. And it does slow you down by a fair bit, so just make sure you make yourselves aware of that you're not able to swim, as back in the days of Fortnite you couldn't swim in Chapter 1. Damn, that's quick. Wish I could run just a wee bit faster than this. So as you guys can see, I've not come across any minis yet. So you can see how rare the shield portions are compared to these days in Chapter 6. And I've got a lot along the way as well, so I better get a move on. That's actually another good camping spot. On top of that Salty Springs Tower, or mountain, whatever you want to call it. I used to camp up there a lot, to be honest with you, back in the day. To be honest, I don't actually remember that many zip lines on the Chapter 1 map. I'll have to double check. You can see we've got a supply drop falling in from up above. Now, llamas, I think back in the day, I think there was only a maximum of 3 llamas. currently there's 5 in Chapter 6. And bear in mind, back in the day also, you could not slide down mountains. You had to basically risk a volunteer death, really, to be honest with you. Also, bear in mind, guys, back in the days of Chapter 1, there was no zero build. It didn't exist. So, it's going to be an interesting match, to be honest with you. Oh, will you let me up the mountain, please? Thank you. I don't know if Shifty Shaft's in the map, is it? No. Also, the feature that you guys saw me use earlier on in this match is the feet, like the footsteps. You can see if someone's nearby, if someone's running in your direction. That wasn't also a feature in Chapter 1 either. So, I'm intrigued, to be honest with you, why Epic Games decided to put that into the mode. But I'm not particularly sure at the moment if it's a good idea or a bad idea. I would like to see it a bit moved as a feature of this specific mode, but just to get the little bit of nostalgia. Got fertile fields in the distance over there. Oh, so there's this speck that you're seeing on the middle of my screen. That wasn't the thing in Chapter 1. I'm a bit worried that you might be appearing on top of the mountain in a sec. Top of the mountain, top of the house. Uh-oh. I don't feel comfortable about these two. Also, back in the day, I'm surprised they've added this as well. The fact that you were actually unable back in the day to move around when healing. You had to basically remain stationary to basically equip like medkits, bandages, shields, yada yada yada. God, I wish they'd moved that tree. God damn it. What's he shooting at? It's unfortunate that he was moving at the time that I was trying to shoot him there, but never mind. Oh, here we go, here we go. As you guys can see, I've just picked up a couple of traps there. It's not going to help me as much in this map at the moment. I think he moved around, didn't he? I think. Bear in mind you can also double pump as well. So that's really interesting. Sadly, I haven't found any pump shotguns to demonstrate that, but just to point that out. Bit apprehensive as to where this guy is. There he is. Of course he comes behind a tree. What's he doing? As you guys can see, we've now got a supply drop making its way into the map now. What's this guy doing? I haven't seen him leave that spot yet. Oh. I don't know if I can switch this, can I? Slightly concerning. So if I want to, I can... There's a jump pad, so you can use those. There's also a launch pad. I don't know if I can use that here, can I? No. I don't know why it's in the mode, to be honest with you. Don't know how he didn't... Don't know where that came from. Oh, crumbs. Bit apprehensive over the fact that I don't have shields at the moment. So you can see how rare these shields are here, guys. Oh. Now the question is, do I follow him? Right, 2 scars. Why does he always have to disappear the second I'm trying to hit him? So I now know where he is. Yep. Yeah, of course. Let's see who wins this then. So this guy's rocking. Oh, he's actually rocking the purple scar, double pump, shotgun in green, 2 grenades and 3 medkits with 2 launch pads. Obviously, you won't be able to use launch pads in no build mode, so I don't understand why they put it in 0 build. But now, can we view the other player? Right, he's in the center of the map. Ooh, Purple scar, green pump, green tactical SMG, and a blue sniper. Interesting. So he's pretty much on the supply drop. Appears to be standing to the tree to the left of the two trees down there. I assume he probably has spotted him. Or has he? He's seen him now. Oh. Ben Vanquez gets the win. Okay. Interesting. So, as you guys just saw, that was 0 build. Now we're going to go back to the main menus here. We've just got a water sprite. That's chapter 6 reward. And a Renegade Reaver pickaxe from the Fortnite OG pass. Bear in mind these, all the passes are linked together even if you've got the Fortnite crew. So that's interesting. See if it'll let me start up a game of build. Pretty much all the other menus are exactly the same, as we all know and love it. Smart Town, Dusty Depot, Salty Springs, Fatal Fields, Retail Row, Smart Town, Wailing Woods, Lonely Lodge as well. Lucky Landing wasn't added until a future season. No, it was still the Towers, Junction, exactly the same. I think there was also the Block and Risky Reels that was up here somewhere from back in the day. I think the motel might be there. I'll have to check that. Shifty Shafts, I think, was also a future season as well. Of course, the Volcano, that was on top of Wailing Woods. That's not there because that was in like season 9 or season X. Now, one thing that surprises me at the moment, I honestly expected the football ground. I think there was like a little football stadium right there. You'll notice that that's not there at the moment. I think that might have been added in a future season, maybe season 3 or 4, I guess. Maybe season 2. I think where I'm going to land at the OG version of Pleasant Park. Or do I? Actually, you know what, scratch that. I've seen a couple of people landing there, so I had to detour all the way over to Lazy Lake. There's somebody down there, so I have to keep an eye on him. He's probably aiming for me now, isn't he? Oh no. Oh no. This could be a rip. I didn't expect him to be at that house. I don't think he can reach me with that. If he is able to hit me with that, he's either cheating or something really suspicious going on. Well, that didn't go quite according to plan. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my way over to Dusty Depot. Oh, actually. Now, my tactic from back in the day, from way back when, from like 7+ years ago, was when I was doing builds, get as much wood as you can from like trees and other items as much as you possibly can. But basically what I did back in the day was don't destroy the whole tree. Don't know why that guy did not pick up that shotgun. Oh. Got the OG revolver. Now, back in the day, there was no accuracy, but there was no damage output range. Don't know how best to basically describe this, but it was random shot lock. Now I'm gonna play. I don't understand why they removed the feature to play again. That's a bit concerning. Since chapter 6 started, I'm gonna play one more because that match was a little bit short. That was just an unfortunate match for me there. Didn't get much anywhere at all with that. Now, you'll also notice that prison is also on the map. So I actually think I might land there, to be honest with you. So I started off one match at Loot Lake Dusty Depot vicinity. Started the previous match at, where was it? Anarchy Acres. I might start off at prison, look over Moisty Mire, then make my way over to Salty Springs or Retail Road, perhaps. I think it's the plan. Yarnball. So if you guys, you'll notice that ding noise. That's what the actual pickup sounds from back in the day actually did sound like. Now, I haven't done that well with some of this stuff. Travel distance to Indian water at Loot Lake on Moisty Mire. Actually, there are quite a few actually challenging challenges here. Next set of challenges happens in 4 weeks and 3 days. So I'll have to keep an eye out for ceiling zappers, wall dynamos, and damaged traps. Which I have not found yet. Does it say fish trophies? Oh! Yeah, I remember that challenge. I think there was a more menacing challenge from back in the days, like searching chests at Risky Reels. Now, I'm hoping when Risky Reels makes its return to OG's Chapter 1 Season 1, hopefully they put either a lot, because there was a chance of like collecting like 10 chests or something like that at that POI. This is prison, by the way. At Risky Wheels POI, it was really hard. Everyone was trying to get so many chests from that location. Just got the burst AR. And a big pot of shield. Like I said, guys, mini shields was not a thing. So don't expect any of them to be hanging around in this mode. No, I have to remember this is a burster. This is a burst weapon, not a full auto. I don't know what this guy's doing at the moment. I don't know what this guy's doing. What the? Where'd you? Yeah, really hard to fire with that. Now, back in the day, this mod was pure. Everyone was just acting like bots. They didn't know what they were doing. To be honest with you, I was very much a bot. I didn't have a clue what I was doing when I first played Battle Royale for the very first time. Super nervous. Hardly got any wins. I was the right bot of the game, to be honest. Then by the time, maybe, I would say the time frame of maybe Tilted Towers rolled around, that's when I started getting like loads and loads of wins. I don't know what set that off at the moment. Not sure why that wasn't breakable. I don't know if I can try. See if I can try it. Okay, so you can slide into enemies and push them off still. Do I go flush factory? Part of me says yes, part of me really says no. You know what? Yes, I will. So Spawn Island, for some odd strange reason, I can't remember if it was down there in the past or whether it was behind southeast of Moisty Mire. But it's interesting to see where the site was Spawn Island here. Another place I always like to land was down here at Grandma's house, which I may have to detour to, I feel. Find someone else, unless someone else lands there first. That's a bit low again. That's not good. Like I say, guys, there was only 3 maximum llamas that could spawn in a match, all stationary. These days, like I said, there's 5. So I'm not sure how many they've implemented into this mode. I suspect it might be 3. Okay, so I've got the burst AR again, which I'm not particularly happy about. There's also... I was going to start the shield kegs there for a second. Semi-auto pistol. Oh, it's now called the pistol now. Medkit. Got a blue item there. Not quite sure what it is yet. Oh, here we go again. That build. I'm gonna fall through it though. Ooh, no, 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 sir. Don't know what you were planning there, but that silly isn't killing me. You can see the green glow against the wall there. I don't think it was possible to actually yeet items either from back in the day. I think you only could drop them. Pump shotgun, yes please. What's this down here that I was fun for? Wall dynamo. Now this is true OG weapon here, guys. Just gonna get myself underneath the stairs before I get caught. Here we go. Can I inspect? Does damage to all enemies in range when trap is triggered. 292 damage. So pretty much a one-shot kill, really, to be honest. Bit pointless bringing it here, I feel. I'm gonna see if I can find myself a better weapon than a burst AR. Okay, get rid of that. Now, also, back in the days of OG, there was no... if you think about how you assign your weapons to certain slots in your inventory, you couldn't do that in Chapter 1 either. So, basically, every time you had to pick up a weapon... So, let's say if I drop my AR and a pistol. Now, if I was to pick up my pistol first, as you guys can see, it assigns it to slot 1. Then if I put my AR, then usually... Back in the day, it was assigned to number 3. But because I've set up my customization to basically put it where I want to put it, that wasn't actually a thing back in the original Chapter 1. So that's interesting. I decided to put that in the game as well. Now, I'm disputing whether or not I should demonstrate the use of the wall dynamo yet. Right. I think I might go to I think most people would probably call this Grandma's house, which is this mountain right in front of me now. Sorry, beg your pardon. The mountain behind this, I should say. I'm going to see, hopefully, I'm going to see if I can find an enemy that'll hopefully allow me to demonstrate exactly how this trap works. Now, what I would also recommend doing is building metal first, if at all possible. Especially when in fight, I always tend to build metal first. Now, most people will probably say that's a really bad idea. Even though wood's sugar. Even though wood's more easily sought for. Don't know how I fell off that. Grenade launcher. Grenades, as you guys can see, still showing as the OG 2D paper version of it. So let's say if someone came through, I don't know, maybe this door right here. Now, if that was a solid wall, then that would be easy for them. Or if I say, I decided to come in here, I could easily just put up a wall dynamo right here, and anybody who just walks by will just get shocked. Now, I don't know if this will happen to me now that I've pressed it down, but I'll see if I can maybe lure someone down here, but I don't think they will come here, but let's see. Right. So, these are pretty devastating, to be honest with you. I don't think I've ever used one before, personally. I'll have to check my records. See if that actually happened to me in the past. Oh, I don't know why Fortnite decided to remove the fact that got another wall dynamo, nice. I think back in the day Fortnite actually did remove the fact like you could view like what achievements you've done over a certain amount of chapters. I don't know why they decided to remove it, like I think they removed it in like chapter 4, if I'm not mistaken. God, I wish I picked up a sniper now. Slightly worried about the amount of builds over there. I'm hoping someone walks into my wall dynamo trap back there. Now, also, I forgot to mention, in builds, basically, currently, I suppose, in Chapter 6, Chapter 5, Chapter 4 timeframe, there was always a maximum of 500 builds. So 500 wood, 500 brick, and 500 metal. For this mode, and of course, like back in the day, they've decided to put it back up to 999. So let's say if I decided to break one tree, like so, basically that would not only... Oh gosh, Lily walked into that as well. So as you guys can see, that's another... I think that's... I'm not sure what trap that is, actually. I almost walked into it. See if I can... Now, if I put, let's say, this here, and someone came into this house where I am, they'll just as easily just get zapped, which I'm hoping someone does. So that's really interesting. So we've got pretty much the exact center of the ring. I'm slightly off by a few, maybe 100, maybe a few tens of hundreds of yards, but I'm not complaining. Oh, I may have set up for the wrong door here, but let's see. Or have I? Come on, buddy, come through the door. I think someone just... Yeah, someone just got eliminated by that trap I almost walked into. Didn't quite get it on... Hopefully I got it on video, but I don't think I did. I was hoping he was going to walk into my trap there, but I'm not complaining. So you can see how fast this storm is really closing in. Bear in mind, there was no such thing as crowns. Crowns didn't exist. Besides, I've only managed to find the wall dynamo, to be honest with you. I was expecting like a damage trap to appear somewhere, or... Right, I'm just outside the zone. Okay, so... Somebody over there. Just seeing him through the bricks. I think somebody's just set off a trap down there. Oh. I like to get their attention. Trouble is, I'm scared to fire in case it comes back and hits me. That's the problem. Like that. Not quite what I wanted there, but never mind. Uh-oh. I think he might have started off from a shot. Not quite sure why he's going around that way, to be honest with you. Oh, Yoshi double pump. So if you basically put two pumps next to each other like me now, you can go bang, shoot, bam, shoot. So it was pretty effective. I don't know how effective it's going to be now, but might check it out for the first time when... I usually wait till the last second. I always like to ride the storm. It's currently a 2-tick, but that's okay. I would like to get myself a victory royale, is what I'm hoping for. he says. Knock on wood. Okay, so I've got 2 supply drops coming in. I'd like to see if I can get over to one of them, I hope. Not sure why he built, which doesn't make much sense to me. Oops. Better watch out for traps now. I'll have to keep my eye for traps. I never considered that. Uh-oh. Where's that landed? Behind the tree? Top of the tree? Looks like top of the tree, doesn't it? Not quite sure why it's not visible to see at the moment, but I think we're clear here. What? Guys? How did he hit me? I'll have to check an instant replay on that. I don't know exactly what he did there, to be honest with you, but let me know what you guys' views and opinions are of this in the comments box down below. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash the thumbs up button. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss an upload, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, peace out. And use code DeathMonk99 in the app shop.